Okay, so we did a survey and everyone agreed that they would rather have our videos shorter and more regular. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to have a separate playlist for the maintenance. So it should be quicker to edit it all, and of course the patrons will always get them in advance of everyone else. So if you want to become a patron, you just got to sign up.
I'm a bit concerned with a bit of a kink in the car.
And me, we're family. The bond that we share is as deep as the sea. No matter how rough things may come to be, you and me, we're family. Sing ho, hey, long for the ride. Ho, hey, I'll stay by your side. Ho, hey, you'll always be alright by me. Yes, you're alright by me. Away we go.
Right, in the last vlog, while we were assessing the damage on the dinghy and rescuing the outboard, we asked the kids to cook the dinner. But we found this footage of the kids filming themselves after.
Disaster strikes. We've just got a massive rip on the side of our dinghy when leaving the dock. I came up and I saw Dad on the dock, like tugging at the dinghy and stuff, Mum driving, going, "What's going on?" There was screaming, there was shouting, the boys were getting in the way like always. It was a disaster. So while Mum and Dad are trying to take out the water, we've got the job of cooking. So we've just been left with some ingredients and we're attempting to make bolognese.
Yes, you're not meant to eat onions like there's an apple. It's quite delicious actually. So the recipe I'm making now is just a bit of chocolate. It's like 2 big spoonfuls we put in. Carrots and Marmite, tomato sauce. Yeah, we don't know if we're meant to put the whole carton, but we just thought, well, everyone likes tomatoes.
So how's it going, Chef Darry?
It's now turning into a nice porridge texture. It's orange instead of... Oh my.
You wouldn't seriously.
I'm gonna try it.
It might not be cooked yet, so I wouldn't. Darry, I seriously wouldn't. No. So now Chef Mum has come to inspect our work. What do you think?
Mum, can you try it?
Yeah, that's good. It's not cooked anywhere near enough yet. I'm a bit worried they're going to eat raw meat. But,
I told him
and it's a bit of a mess. But other than that, it's really good.
Zaflame. Yay, it's working!
Rowan's cooking.
Yeah, he's been burning it so badly. Yeah, I have just got burnt all the way up my arm and my wrist and my hand because I was stirring it too fast apparently. Yeah, so we finished cooking the bolognese and we are now cooking the spaghetti.
Looks tasty. Ah, that's hot.
Well, you took it straight from the bowl. Is it ready? Is it ready? Seriously, give me half.
Doesn't believe me. Typical.
Nah, a tiny bit more. So now Mum is here to do the draining and stuff because we don't really want to be burnt again because it hurts. And then we're going to set the table for a romantic dinner. After all that hard work, there it is. This was my one.
This one's mine. I finished it.
Yeah, we're like halfway through. That is what it looks like.
So I guess every cloud has a silver lining, and yeah, we got a disaster, but the kids then, they take on more responsibility, and it was all done in the end, and you know, it just shows that we, as a team, as a family, we can cope and get through anything. Right, so we're off on our last hop over to the mainland Spain. A little bit more tricky now because we've got to hand steer as our autopilot broke down. But we'll just do 2-hour watches. So it's about, you know, 8-10 knots of wind. Nice calm seas, and yeah, it should be quite nice really.
Dad, these are holding these. So they better be strong. Dad.
just to add to everything else, the final straw was on the passage across. We lost the paddle for our stand-up paddleboard, and because it's a really good one, we did spend quite a lot of time looking for it, but we didn't find it. So if you find a nice red fiberglass paddle washed up on a beach, it's probably ours.
Good morning, world. We're in mainland Spain, and me and Ewan have just finished baths. We're waiting for Dari to finish. We're at a really nice place. It's an awesome city, but we can't get there because of the dinghy broken, and very clear water.
And we lost
And we lost the paddle from the paddleboard.
Tuesday morning, I think we should try and get down to here. We've got good winds. So it's all fine really, 9 knots, that's good actually. 10 knots, that's all good. One of our first stops on the mainland was Javier, and we found some free mooring buoys that you can pick up, which is really quite nice actually, especially as underneath we even found an octopus.
I saw an octopus, so now I'm going to go and show you what it looks like. It looks awesome. It's right in the middle of its garden with its eyes poking out.
Right, I'm going to go down and film it now, okay?
Okay, I'll show you.
And I don't think this octopus would have survived if people would put their anchors down, but the mooring buoys actually protected the home of the octopus.
Yeah, that's amazing, though.
We've got to get this rubbish to shore on our little teeny tiny dinghy. This dinghy was something that we weren't sure whether we really needed, but Woody had repaired it back in Lefkas, and this is what we used. How much rubbish you collect up, isn't it really? I mean, that's only a few days of recycling, and that's our waste. Then I went off with the rubbish to find our friends that have moved to Spain recently.
Hello.
This is Freya, Elsie May.
I'm really excited to see
There's Rachel and Darren. Yeah, so we have met up with them and they're going to come to our boat. They're coming over to our boat. Yay!
Be quiet, otherwise Rome might hear us.
Okay.
Okay.
We're all heading over there to surprise everyone.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Sit. You've got to turn the other way round.
Well, you got to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to mow, darling.
The dinghy actually became an invaluable mode of transport, even with its leak that we still can't find.
Here we go.
Right.
Other way, other way.
I've never rowed.
That's it. She's never rowed before, now she does. Okay, so these friends have just recently moved to Spain. They've only been there a few months. It was really special to spend a few days with them. And it was nice for both of us really, all in a different place, meeting up and having some fun. We're celebrating.
Hey!
Leaving England! Wow.
Yeah, that's
Just like a
fine.
little toast,
Be
like
rude
a-
not to.
Just like a little, Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, hi. Did you know that?
So we're getting all our fins on, girls, to go swimming.
Yes. Gary's one. I'll do it. Me and Rowan are allowed to stand on the paddleboard. Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Yeah,
I
sure.
want to go in the...
Small net.
I don't know. Which way do I put?
Wait, I'll just untie you.
Right, you ready?
I'm still tired.
Woody's off now with his fins. He's going to help. Rachel, that way. Oh gosh.
gonna probably go last. I think when we're wintering, it's gonna fall out. Or
Here now then, we're heading down the coast of Spain, down towards Costa del Sol, which is where we're going to winter. We've got no autopilot, so I'm steering with my foot. There's not much wind, as you can see. It's just flat, calm, but there is some wind coming. So part of it we need to shelter for because it's a bit strong, but then there's also good wind to sail, so we probably need to get some of that wind as well. So my amazing 6-year-old boy, and he is good at steering now. That's one good thing about losing our autopilot, means that the children have become very good at steering. So he's following, what course are you following, Ewan?
240.
On the compass? Yeah, and you're looking ahead as well to make sure there's no boats?
5.0.
Is that the speed, 5.0? Brilliant. So living aboard, we try to find various ways of making some income. We experiment with lots of different things. What are you doing?
Design work.
Design work.
Design commission.
And what is it you're doing?
A film studio. They want a rack of monitors,
Yes.
so I'm making a scaffold table.
Cool. So if you want to buy some designs and make your own furniture, you can find those on Etsy under the Rat and Pallets account. So on Passages, kids are getting pretty good now at finding ways to occupy themselves and keep themselves busy.
I am doing a dot-to-dot extreme. It says it on there.
Heading down the coast, we found another lovely anchorage. It was very peaceful until a jet skier decided to use it as his racing track.
Don't people swim everywhere?
Just coming round the peninsula, and there's Benidorm. We're about 5 days from our winter mooring in Almerimar. So last night we anchored just off Alicante. I'm going to say it's not the most attractive anchorage we've ever been at.
Yeah, so the coastline down to Spain can get pretty busy. You've got the actual coastline and all the tourist hotspots, as well as cargo ships and fish farms. It takes us a long time to get anywhere, and some people, I suppose, wonder whether we get bored. Well, yes, we do get bored, but boredom can lead to some very creative ideas.
I made a catamaran so I could play with it and put a mast there and sail it. There's a robot and he's drunk and he stole money from this because that's where you get money when you get jobs. They're making it into little atoms so people don't steal them, and then all the money what's getting delivered is going across there.
This is Torrevieja. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. It's quite a bit of strong wind coming. We're not sure how strong it'll be, but you can see it building up in the sky. And so we're stopping here probably for 2 nights to shelter, and then we'll carry on. So now let it out, so that is loose. A bit more. There, so now we're nice and loose. Right, so as we head down the coast, the weather is getting more lively. To get to shore is becoming more tricky.
Dad's coming back with the shopping.
You alright there, Woody?
Have you got our spicy Doritos?
Grab the line or something.
I'm sitting on it.
Oh. You're looking a bit wet there, Woody. Well done, Rowan. Good work.
Saviour.
Shopping delivery.
Roast beef and Yorkshire puddings.
Well, last night my tooth fell out, so put it on my pillow, and then this morning I checked, I didn't have one, I had 2.
So when we're in Torrevieja, we had to get to shore to meet some old friends, and we decided that the quickest route across would be the nearest marina pontoon.
So we're trying to get to shore so we can meet some people to go and eat with, but because our big dinghy's ripped, Dad came and collected the boys on the white dinghy while me and Mum paddled. It's knackering, last bit.
We needed to go on the paddleboard and a dinghy, and then there's a leak in the dinghy.
The problem was that they didn't want to let us out of the marina until we'd been to the office. We were worried they were going to ask us to move our dinghy to the visitors pontoon, and it would be too far to get back to our boat. So we found other ways of getting through the gate. So that was a bit awkward.
How are we going to get back in? Oh my God, Dad.
So we finally met up with our old friends who live in France but were sailing in Spain, and they drove down to see us. It was really, really good to see them.
The adults
Lollipops.
are speaking like mad.
But we got lollipops for free.
Is that pudding?
See you soon.
I thought today I wanted to try doing something different, so today I'm doing the engine and like steering and stuff.
life jacket out and it works well.
Did you blow it up yourself? Well done. So now we're doing like, well, average of 6.5 knots, but going up to 7.9 knots. You know, she's a good steady boat. We're getting tipped over by the waves, but you don't really feel it. You feel fine, you feel safe. And yeah, definitely a boat for sailing.
The good thing is,
so we think we might just use this good bit of wind to sail through the night to get to Almerimar. We've got the wind behind us, the swell's quite heavy and it's we're corkscrewing a bit, but it's the last bit of wind we get before the weekend. So we've goose winged out and we're heading down the Spanish coast, and we should be there by about 10 o'clock tomorrow, I think. So it's a bit tricky because we've got the auto helm still broken, and so we're having to hand steer all the way. So we're going to switch between 2-hour watches through the night, and we'll catch up on sleep in the morning, I think.
Done a night sail. We decided that we'll just go all the way down 130 miles and do it a day and a night because there was good winds. As you know, our autopilot doesn't work, so that's 2 hours each on watches. You only get 2 hours sleep and then you steer the whole way, so we've got strong arms, so it really does use your muscles. And I've been learning Spanish as well, listening to the Spanish audiobook. So now we're going to Almerimar, which is where we're going to be staying for the winter, to do lots of work on the boat and catch up with things like our website and stuff like that. But yeah, we're just arriving now. The sun's just coming up. It's just getting light. The boys are woken up, having their cup of tea.
Finished mine.
And yeah, we're really excited because we've done it now. We've a whole year, and we've gone right across the Mediterranean Sea, and we're right at the other side now. And we need to do some more work. This poor boat needs some love again.
I just woke up and we are now in the other side of Spain. To celebrate, we've just sailed across the Mediterranean. It's the last sail! It's like the last supper, but the last sail.
Yeah. And then we're going to be moored up. We're going to try schooling out for a bit, like a school, aren't we?
Like a school.
Proper school. We're going to miss this, aren't we, Rowan?
Yeah.
We're going to miss it. Oh. But hey ho, we have a lot of work to do, don't we? A lot of work to do on the boat. Yeah, too much work to do, and it's not good sailing around the Med in the winter, really. So after a night passage, we always like to have a good English breakfast, and of course Yorkshire tea.
To mine, so my one looks better. And who is this awesome cook?
I like it more than chocolate cake.
Yeah. This is the morning we're going to go into the Almerimar Marina where we're going to winter. And today we're also going to look at schools because we're going to be going to a school instead of being homeschooled.
So it's important to fill up with diesel so that you don't get moisture in it. Last year we didn't do that before we went on the dock because it was all a bit last minute, and for this year we're going to fill up right to the top straight away, so we don't have to worry about that. One job ticked off the list. So finally on shore we treat ourselves to good old English fish and chips. Wow, what have we got here then? What have we got, Derek?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
With lots of flies.
Lots of fries.
No flies.
Oh, flies.
Biting.
So we come to Leo's restaurant bar. Have some traditional Spanish food: fish and chips, sausage and mash.
What have you got, Rowan? You got the sausage and mash.
Yeah, I miss sausage and mash.
Is it nice?
We're all individuals.
Why not? Yay!
We have the power.
Voice exercises. One of our first stops on the mainland was Xavier, which is near Javier, and in fact it's probably the same thing. So we thought we'd found a quiet cafe where we could get some filming done out of the wind slightly, but I think the guy's opening up his Indian restaurant. So after a passage, especially night one, we always like to... So after a passage, especially a night one, we like to... So finally...
Hello! I can burp a fake burp. Hello, Jacob. I got 2 teeth missing, and Dad snapped one out, and the other one I was fiddling with it. Oh, gone. What?
You and me, we're family. No matter how far away we've grown to be, we travel on to unknown destinies. But you and me will still be family.
Okay, thanks again for watching, and please, if you like the video, tick the like, make sure you share it, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe already. And finally, a big thanks to our patrons for being part of this adventure, and if you don't want to become a patron, then at least watch the adverts. It's only pennies, but it all helps. Thanks.
Thank you. And if you want to do it, do it.
Hey, I'll stay by your side. Oh, hey, you'll always be